Good morning, guys. This morning we're going to talk about looking for things in your yard that could possibly kill you. And this is one of the things I found this morning. Sometimes when storms come by, it takes out treetops and stuff like that. So we're going to look at this morning. If you happen to be riding in your lawnmower and you ride under here, and all of a sudden this thing decides to cut loose, that's probably, I would call us what is called a widowmaker. So what we're going to do, it's about 30 feet off the ground, and since I can't climb, I've got a contraption that I think we can probably throw over that and take it down. So we're going to try in just a few minutes. Now the contraption that we use is actually just probably like a half-pound magnet wrapped in rope, and we will throw it across that limb, secure it, and then hopefully yank it down. So this is basically what it looks like. And of course, anytime you do a project, when you're messing stuff like this, you always need to have a supervisor or somebody that can help you out in case something goes wrong. And this is Curtis. Curtis is the official rope helper. As you see, he takes charge of stuff. So let's set this up and we'll see what happens. Okay, we got our rope over the limb, and what we got to do, our rope is really not long enough to hoist it back down to the ground and tie it off. So we're going to tie the rope. We're going to walk here, be careful about the limb not falling, and bring the rope on the other side of the hammer to make us like a loop around it. And that way we will have it tied off, and then we'll give it a good snatch and see. So let's walk by here one more time without, hopefully it won't fall on us. All right, so now we have a hinge, a hinge on it. So what we're going to do is step back here and give it a good yank. And see, we're going to tighten it up now, and we're going to yank it. There it is, there's that, and see if we can pull it down. Oh! Okay. I'm going to reposition the camera so I can yank with both hands. As you see, we've got the rope tight, and all we got to do is just continue to pull on it. And see if we can snatch it down. It's very tight. Hold on just a minute. Let me reposition my camera. Okay, let's give it a whirl. Okay, we have moved the branch a little bit to another position, so what I'm going to do is retie my instrument and reposition it in another place. So hang tight. Okay, we have repositioned our instrument, and we're going to do another loop around, carefully walking to make sure it don't fall on us, and we'll try and give it another yank and see what happens. Okay, we have dislodged some of it. Now we're going to make a move from the other side, reposition our instrument. So I'll be back shortly. All right, if you'll notice how now we have repositioned and we made a triangle up around that. So what we're going to do is slowly pull this up, making sure we're out of the way. And we're going to pull it to where the triangle meets, because that's what's holding us up. So we're going to come up, 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 up. As you can see. Okay, now we're going to reposition our camera so we'll see what we're doing. Stand by. All right, let's give it another try. Whoa. It appears our loop was not well enough done, so stand by one more time. Okay, we are in position once again to try this, so let's hope it works, because I'm kind of getting tired. Hold on. Dagnabbit, it came loose again. Hold on. Okay, this time we did a double loop set, and we'll see if that will add any strength to it, and hopefully won't get hit in the head with a hammer. Stand by. Here we go. I'm going to pull it up to the limb. Here we go. All right, now, hammer's in place. There we go, now. Let's rock and roll. Whoa, she come undone again. Well, there is one good thing about doing just a double loop instead of a knot. You're not going to lose your hammer. Okay, we have repositioned our instrument into a smaller branch to see if we can get that undone first. So we're going to pull our little hammer up. To see if it will stay. Okay, we got a good tight grip on it. So I'm going to reposition our camera. I'll be right back with you. Hold tight. Okay, we'll reposition. Let's give it another whirl. Did I mention how much it would cost for an arborist to come take this thing down? They said $400. So I've kind of got, I want to pay a $400 arborist bill, a $400 chiropractor bill, a $400 hospital bill. Hang on. Well, now that it's decided that those little limbs are stuck in those big trees, we're going to work it from the big end. And there's my little tool hanging up there. And what we're going to do, the reason it keeps popping off the tree is because I'm pulling from the wrong direction. You throw your rope in this direction, and then you walk underneath, and that will make it loop. Then you'll be able to pull from the opposite end. So we're going to give that a try. All right, here we go. Well, I'm not going to say I'm a failure at this, but there is a fourth way. It's getting ready to rain here in a few minutes, and we're going to tap a prayer and ask that the good Lord remove it for us. Y'all check back with me. Well, friends, we're back. The rain has stopped and the limb is still there, but I think I've got it this time. We're going to give it the old double-handed pull where I've got two things coming in at one shot. I think we can get it rocking and take this thing out before the sun sets. So let's hope so. We're going to give it a good try anyway. Here we go. Well, that's fail number 16. We'll try one more thing. Move my camera. This is just about the way I feel right now. Like I'm going to be swinging from the gallows. We tossed and turned and done everything we can, and look, it's just hanging by a thread. But what's got her knocked is that branch right there, up there, is hung between that tree. So we're going to try it from the opposite direction. If we don't get it, we're going to call it a day. All right, one more time, boys. Success. Success, folks. Hang on, let me turn the camera and we'll see what we done. Well, here we are, boys. We claim victory over this limb. Thank goodness we haven't ruined anything. So I'll gather my tools and we'll look a little closer as to what we used. But you see, it was just hanging by a thread. But if this thing would have fallen on you, son, it would have been a disaster, because this thing probably weighs 300 pounds. Somewhere like that, and I'd have hated to be under it with my lawnmower. So hold on, we'll take a look at our tools. So here's the tools that we brought down that big 300-pound limb with. One is a regular hammer. Two is a magnet. Three is rope. And that's what we use. Now, to film this presentation, here's my tripod, consisting of a Chewy box, a stick of wood, and a Jorgensen Easy Hold. So we appreciate you watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and come back and see us next time for more thrilling events. God bless.